What's going on, guys? So in today's video, I just want to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to improve your aim in Xdefiant and how to get better when it comes to the aiming aspect of this game, because there's some mechanics in here that are kind of wonky and some things that are going on that might throw you off, but hopefully that'll clear up in today's video. So first off, I want to go over my actual loadout for my AK. That's right there. I've gotten it level 59. I love the AK. So AK-47, and this is what I'm running. And right now I'm running at a 800 DPI with a in-game sensitivity of 15 and then a 0.9 ADS sensitivity, I believe. Yeah, 15.9 and then a 0.7 for the high zoom. Now, the one thing when it comes to Xdefiant is that the recoil is very, very easy to understand. This is pretty much the recoil pattern. I'm not going to control recoil, and it pretty much always goes up and then to the left. But I don't know if you guys notice that even like when it does this, right? You can kind of see like the crosshair isn't exactly going where the bullets are, right? Like the bullet, it's bouncing and the bullets are going in the middle of the screen, but like sometimes on the crosshair it's like it doesn't follow the recoil pattern, right? It kind of bounces, and basically I'll show you how to like compensate for this. You just pull down and to the left, and I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's really bouncy, right? So even though you're like controlling the recoil, it could still get or feel like you're missing your shots because you're looking at your crosshair and it's like bouncing around, but it's still going to go into the middle of your screen, even though like your iron sight or your crosshair doesn't line up to what's actually happened. So what I do in this game is when I'm playing, I just look at the middle of my screen and I just, you know, have it in the center. I'm not really paying attention to the crosshair because I noticed that like you really can't do that in this game. If you're paying attention to the crosshair, then you're going to get thrown off. Now, another thing in this game, I haven't fully figured it out yet, but I think that there's some sort of like recoil smoothing every time that you ADS. Like, it's not as dramatic. So like if I ADS here and I just start shooting, it should go up, right? Like it should go all the way up like that. But if I'm going strafing left and right, and here I'm going to strafe left and right, it's kind of, I don't know, it's really weird. It's really weird. Even like when I'm strafing, it's not as dramatic, if that makes sense. So I guess we can start like right here and just like shoot all the way up, and it literally just goes to the moon. But like when I'm strafing, like even on this line, it still kind of goes up, but sometimes it's like really weird. Especially if you're trying to control the recoil. Like if I'm trying to control it, like, I don't know, it feels kind of weird sometimes. So this is just something that you got to get used to. When you're doing this, don't look at your crosshair. Look at the middle of your screen or your target and kind of like line it up while you're trying to control the recoil in this game. It's really easy to do that. And if you come in here and there's a firing range, if I'm just looking at my crosshair, I want to miss shots, right? But if I'm looking at the middle of my screen and like where my enemy is, I'm gonna always hit those shots, and it's gonna be a lot easier to do. And it's just something in this game that you just kind of have to know and like control the recoil, because it's like it's gonna bounce around all the time, right? Like even at a long like target, I can pull down and I could try to flick to this target and I'm still hitting the target, even though my crosshair is like doing one of these, or not my crosshair, but my iron sight is doing one of these motions, right? It's just like constantly moving around. So I'm not even paying attention to the crosshair. I'm paying attention to the middle of my screen. Like right there, I don't know if you guys could have saw, just in the middle there, like I'm still hitting the target and my crosshair is literally going all over. So that's like one thing that I do. I'm not looking at my iron sights. I'm looking at the target. I'm trying to line it up into the middle of my screen and then go from there. It's super it's something that you gotta get used to in this game, but It's really, really easy once you do that. And a lot of people are saying, oh, don't strafe back and forth in gunfights. Like, I would do that because it's a FPS game. And, you know, it's super easy. So that's one thing that I noticed. Even like with like pistols too, like it's insane. I'm gonna be in the middle here. Like, see how like none of those bullets like really hit? Pistols are kind of bugged, even though I'm hitting this target. Like, some of my bullets don't hit. It's so weird. Like, if you're spamming it, it doesn't hit. Like right there, I just shot, it doesn't. I don't know, pistols are weird. They're not really reliable in this game. My personal opinion, I want to use like the deagle, but it's just really bugged sometimes. And I don't know if that's the bloom. Like, if I shoot it slowly, sometimes it works. Like right there, it didn't work. That worked there. Didn't work there. And I haven't figured it out, so. That should have been right in the middle. That's so weird. Let's do it up here. So yeah, pistols are a little weird. Pistols also have recoil, so you kind of got to pull it down and it doesn't go where your crosshair goes. So yeah, those are the aiming tips I got for you guys. Just practice playing the game and get used to, like, even right there, bro, like, it's so weird. Pistols are just not reliable as maybe these dummies are bugged. What? I'm in the middle of my screen too. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, something's bugged. Maybe it's just the firing range, but I swear it feels like it happens. And yeah, it happens in multiplayer too. But yeah, guys, this is like my tips and tricks on basically playing this game. It's actually really, the input feels really good on mouse and keyboard. There's not too much other stuff I can like teach you. I guess we can go over some of my guns that I have been using. I like the MP9 or the P90, and I haven't used too much of the ACR. Like, ACR feels okay, but I like the AK more. The AK is really good. I don't like the ACR. AK feels better. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I'm gonna have a Call of Duty video coming out soon. As always, remember, stay blessed, stay humble, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.